Hi, my name is Pamela Stewart, and this is for the Comms 101 class discussion board forum number 2. Today I will be talking to you about the topics that I chose for the two speeches that we have coming up. We have the informative speech and the persuasive speech, and I would like to talk to you today about the two topics that I chose. For the informative speech, I chose to talk about the importance of special education technicians in the public school system. My general goal is to inform the audience of the career path of special education technician in the public school. And more specifically, I would like to talk to you about the education requirements, the job description, and the pay scale of that particular career path. My thesis is if you wish to make a difference in the lives of students with lagging skills, and you see that your spiritual gift may be teaching, then a special education technician may be a career for you. I have a couple of things here that I would like to share. The MEA guidelines, I live in Maine, so for me, MEA is very important. It's the Maine Educators Association. It gives me a lot of information on what's expected of me as an ed tech. And I also have here my certification for ed tech, as well as my 5-year congratulatory certificate. So I've been working in the public school system for about 6 years, and I've gained a lot of information about it. I think it's important that Christians are in the public school, as controversial as that can be to some. If we're not in there making a difference, we can't bring glory to God in that circumstance. So I think it's important that we have believers in the public school working with those students. And I understand that we can't openly share our faith as educators, but we do have rights. And one of those rights is if a student is to ask us about our faith, we're allowed to share and answer that question. So I've had many opportunities to share with students throughout the years about faith and my belief in God. And I appreciate that I have those opportunities. It's very important to me. The second thing I'm going to talk to you about today is the topic for my persuasive speech. And for that particular speech, I chose the topic of modeling mental wellness to our children. My general purpose is to convince the audience that the importance of children to have balance spiritually, emotionally, physically, and intellectually modeled to them in their young lives. My more specific goal is to convince young parents of the importance of investing in the mental health of their children at a young age. The thesis is in order to produce well-balanced mental health in adulthood, that it needs to be modeled to children in their formative years while they're growing. So that is something that I'm hoping to persuade people of, the importance of taking the time to work on your own mental health so that you're available and able to share with children as well. Some of the ways that we can do that in children is exercise. I don't know that children get enough exercise. I know I'm in the school all day, and I know they only get a half an hour recess, and that is not enough for little ones or big students, high school students, or college every day. So we need to get some exercise. It is important to nurture the spiritual side of every student. God says, let the children come to me. It's important that we teach them their spiritual side as well. This is part of their balance. Self-care, relaxation, hobby. Kids need to be able to mentally release what's happened during the day. So we have physical, we have spiritual, we have the intellectual piece, which we get at school and also by teaching their spiritual side. And all of these things create balance in children's lives. So I hope that you will learn something from these speeches. I'm excited to share with you, and good luck on yours.